Alright, another video. Here we go. Same deck as before. I don't think anything really needs to change too much. I don't feel like we're losing because of the cards we get. It's just more. It's unfortunate when we do break out with things like Law and Kid. And some of these events without Dawn, but it's 4, 8, 10, 16, 17 out of 51. It's not too bad. Kid, you will help cycle it out. We just need to not go for the funny moves if we want to actually win the game. But yeah, same deck as before. Let's see how it goes. Blue-white Nami. We're gonna go second here. Our turn 4 isn't too strong, but we have veg. Or sorry, our 4 Dawn turn 2 isn't too crazy, but we have veg, we have Kuma, we've got everything in between. Nami's going in. I will toss a cross strike here just so she doesn't draw a card. Blackbird's pretty big. Let's search. See if we can find something cool. We can play Bonnie. We're grabbing our cross strike. I think Bonnie's funnier, so we're gonna do that. Put Hiyori up here. Put cross strike up here. Yeah. Yeah. I think Bonnie's funnier, so I'm gonna do that. And then I have a reason to use my ability. Before I Kuma anyways. Bonnie on top of life is very good. We have a couple of different ways to cycle our cards out. We lost a blocker. There's no Jiko out. Zeus is going to eat my Bonnie, but that costs him another life. I will toss a Fu here, even though I want a free Bonnie. Just because. Draw. Let's start this by swinging here. See if he wants to use any card. Any single card. And then we Kuma getting rid of veg. That's fine. Kuma, drop veg. It does keep us away from the Bonnie for the free trigger, but it's good sustainment. Just to slowly gain on 6, 8, 10. We've been Red Rock. That's okay. We drop a Hiyori here, but I'd rather just keep it going. Okay, one of your opponent's character costs equal or less than their life. Let's trigger, get rid of Blackbeard. Just so she doesn't have the free engagement there. Let's attack before you play anything, in case she doesn't take the hidden triggers. Okay, that's Kuma gone. That's crazy. Crash that. We drop Edge on cycle. If she doesn't attack, we can use Hiyori. We lost Bonnie. Ugh. I think we take this hit. That's another kid. That's blocker. That's not too much to deal with. Let's do 7, 9. Even though she can 1k it away. Oh, she can't. She doesn't have Dawn. So she has to pay for this now. And then she uses it. Law. It's fine. It's totally fine. We activate Kid effect. Drop Kiku. We can. Let's drop one of the Luffy's. fine. That's fine. That's fine. Guess they do way more to poke through than me. No block. We drop these two. And yeah, okay. I had another kid in, and then Blackbeard. I would have probably I'd actually probably use the Blackbeard instead. Just to give you better defenses, but that's your call to make. We got a Vegapunk game. Vegapunk looks very good in OP13. Very excited to see Stussy. That card looks incredible. I'm going second, I'm gonna keep this. Kinda need to get aggressive against Vegapunk. So Bonnie isn't terrible. Kiku is probably the best we can do on Gordon, but Bonnie's not bad. Searcher, Vegapunk, yada yada. And then you discard a card. Great. Draw some cards, trash some cards. Very exciting stuff. That's 8k, that's gonna hit me. Play this. Gonna very unlikely have a small blocker. Get rid of Flame Split. Flame Split. Don. Remember how I was just talking about how that was a really good turn 4? Hawkins is still better. What did you put on the life? Nothing? Ghost Trigger? We're gonna use the effect on him early just so he doesn't attack as hastily. Because whatever he puts in life is gonna get eaten. He's KOing. He's not KOing. We're gonna save Hawkins' life. He tried to KO Hawkins, but we get to keep Hawkins. Although I guess we could have lost it just so he loses a life, and that may have been better than putting him on our life. We're at 6. We're gonna lose Luffy here. Let's preserve a little bit. Do this, search this, drop edge. Draw. Put 5 on it. Do. 1 counter is fine. Let's put Kuma. Destroying Bonnie. Now we still have 5 life. He chooses to play that Vegapunk to search for a card, and then uh-oh. Womp. Probably could have taken this. Oh well. I think they could have had that, but they gave up. We're back at it. Pretty sure this is the second game. It's Zoro. I'm gonna go second. We can keep this. We have a search, then we find a poo and we're fine. Surely that's what happens. Let's find a poo. We didn't find him. We take Law? Maybe Kid? We take Kid, we're greedy. Flame Strike doesn't do anything here for us. Because he's gonna hit us with 1 big attack. Twice. Never mind, he didn't do that. We're gonna get rid of Bonnie. Because Bonnie is just a free hit for him. If he goes directly into one of these Hioris. Let's start Hiyori. Let's do another Hiyori swing, just so he doesn't get to draw more cards out of it. I don't want him every turn to cycle G Gears or Queenas or get the refresh event. Don't card action because we don't need to make him a blocker here. If Zora wants to attach 5 and swing at Luffy and then swing at me, then it's fine. I'd rather than swing like that. He didn't do that anyways. I'm gonna drop a Kuma, which feels bad, but I'm gonna do it. Cavendish, it's still 2, not enough. Feels bad to do, but it's still, I think, the correct call. Let's do 5-5. Then we play Kuma. Dropping Flame Split. Kuma, Flame Split, dropping a Flame Split, go to Kid. Then we can do Kiku. And we make Hawkins a blocker here. Maybe we don't drop it. Maybe we drop Kiku just so we can keep Flame Split in case this blocker becomes an issue. This blocker, no longer an issue once we get far enough in life. He can attack it twice. No, sorry, original cost. So we can use blocker here to protect Kuma and tax his life, and then he can't attack Kuma because his original cost is not 7 or higher. Or sorry, 7 or less. His original cost is lower than that. Cavendish can hit face, that's fine. I'll play a free Bonnie. He's not doing much else in my hand. We are going to take another hit to the face here. He's hurt my feelings by playing Tashiki and Queen in the same turn. He will be taking out Kuma here. I cannot stop it anymore. I get a life at least. This goes to my face. Let's rest this. Go 5 into Quina. Maybe Konoshiros? Nope. Let's go 6 into life. 2k does it, yeah. Let's do this again, or we make Hawkins a blocker. He is able to attack Kid after he attacks, but it's not that big of a deal. He's gonna get so much Dawn back this turn. Cavendish is 2 Dawn, right? Yes. So it's 6 Dawn gained this turn. He has Luffy, who becomes the man who becomes Pirate King. Not worried about removal, so we'll drop Veg, we'll drop Veg before dropping Fu. Mihawk's on the board, so I don't win until that's gone. He's going to attack anyways, so let's make him choose again between Kid and life. He chose Kid again. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do 70 here. If it goes to Mihawk, then it goes to Mihawk. Great. Great. Then we'll do another 6, just kind of small now. He loses a 2k, he loses a 2k. Great, awesome. You put another Hawkins on the field. If he wants to rest it and take it out and tax it, it's fine. But that does slowly but surely drain away his life. You kind of want to aim for 7 each time, so he's intended to use he attempts Mihawk before he attempts to use anything else. It's got blocker, of course. 7 on it. He doesn't have a way to rest my Hawkins, to my knowledge. He could use Tashiki. So he may be swinging with Tashiki just to replace with Tashiki. He didn't. He doesn't have that. He's gonna restand and attack twice this turn though. Which is a little bit of a waste to do it so early. But what am I to know? Who am I to say? I'm kind of tempted to play 3 Apu instead of Kid. 3 Apu and Veg. So my board is just blockers. It's kind of funny. 1, 2, 3, 5 Dawn. Leaves us 7/7. It's not likely to matter. It's not likely to matter at all. But it is really funny. I would take the card to hand just so you have more fuel, because you already have 3 blockers. There's no lethal here anyways. I'm walking and I'm good at this play-by-play. I appreciate it. I'm mostly just saying everything I'm thinking out loud, just to fill up the spot. What does he do against this? Like, what do you do against 5 blockers? I appreciate it. Most scientists and dentists agree that I do not die this turn, and there's not a lot he can do about it. I have anti-removal. I've got 5 blockers. He's put 2 of them to sleep, but that's irrelevant. We still have 3 other blockers, a flame strike or flame split in life, 2 flame splits in hand. It is unlikely that I die this turn, but not impossible. Now, why is it not impossible? Because I believe in my opponent. My opponent can do anything. We're gonna drop a poo, I think. Let's lose 1. Let's lose. For the one time, we'll lose the 1. I just want to see what he wants to do here. Because the Zoro can go into my rested veg now, and again go straight to face. But if he makes a mistake and just goes to face for some reason, then what am I to say? He did do exactly that. We're gonna lose a poo, so he has to focus face, and he can't hit on my cards. The Shigi and Mihawk have ways to do it. The Shigi went face. Let's let that hit. Why? Why did I let that hit? Why did I make that decision? I lose now because of it. Because now he attacks with Mihawk for way more. That was a poor decision. That was a bad call. Now Mihawk swings 8. Now Mihawk swings 11. He didn't win the game. He didn't want to win the game. I appreciate the idea. Why didn't he want to win the game? It doesn't matter because he has enough Dawn to make it irrelevant. But I don't know why he didn't want to win the game that turn. $1K and then Mihawk makes it irrelevant. Yeah. What a brave decision. He still goes like 18 or whatever he feels like into life. They may have Paradise Waterfall. I mean, it just didn't make any difference. They could have gone 11 into my hand, not knowing what I had, and they probably would have won. So that's 6, 7. Yeah, I need 7K Dawn out of the 3 cards. A 7K counter. I don't know. It was a weird position. I'm still gonna play like I'm not a dead. I've decided. And the best way to do that is to actually rest this Perona and then put 2K in. We have to use veg. Again, Zoro can just put 9 to it and 14 in the end, but he's going to do Cavendish. Let's play out all the cards in our hand. Maybe he forgets Zoro's a character. He didn't forget about his leader. He didn't forget. Yeah, he chose to swung that time. He had the Shigi in hand. What a weird decision. Oh well. I think Kuzan's a cool leader, and I like how many cards he draws. You really see the entire deck with that guy. Wow. I don't like this start, but I think it's playable. So we'll keep it. We ignore turn 1, we go turn 2. Decent. And like that, we're saved. We have our turn 2, we have our turn 3, we have our turn 4. Everything else is meaningless. The cycle is there. We take the hit. Look at that, another cert. Play this in case he has a trigger. He won't, but just in case. No reason not to play as safe as possible. Swings 5 to 5. I'm gonna lose Luffy over that. That's fine. I don't need to search. I've got every card I ever needed in my hand. Borsalino. Let's do 5 and 5. This is the blocker one, so it's 6k. Characters removed by opponent's effects. You may trash one card from your hand instead. That's really good for this. Oh, that's because he's OP12. It's intended design. We're gonna swing anyways, even though I can block it. Because I'm gonna reactive Hawkins anyways. Maybe he's afraid I can do something to a rested character. He's not afraid. It's fair, because I can't do anything to a rested character. I'm gonna toss Bonnie here. Kiku on top of life is beautiful. So beautiful I may take a free hit here just to get the trigger in instead of using a Hawkins. If I feel bad about it, I can use Law into Hawkins to give myself another blocker if he doesn't attack at all. Get rid of Rock Kuma. 6. You take this free hit just to play free Kiku. Let's do 5, 5, 6. We are still going to make Hawkins our blocker just because we're greedy about it. We're going to lose Kiku here. This Flame Split's going to be really valuable if he does swing and doesn't put up another blocker outside of Borsalino. Raging Tiger, but he keeps Kid on the field. Interesting. I take the hit. Not threatened by the kid, huh? Well, we top that kid. Boost this up by 1. 7. So Ice Pheasant isn't good, and he concedes. Do you have Ice Pheasant in hand even? No. Oh, he only had like 1 2k counter. Yeah, he was doomed. That's unfortunate. Now we have a green and purple Luffy. I'm gonna go second. I think this is okay. Our turn 1 again, non-existent, but we do Kuma. We do Kiku, Kuma, Kid. Oh, I was gonna say a joke there, but I don't like their initials. Uh-oh. Ooh. He didn't do anything. Let's swing 5 before I play any cards. He concedes. That's the that's actually the skip. We get to fight Mr. Moria now. Going second, wing keep. Oh man, this is really ugly for a keep. This is really ugly for a keep. But I'm greedy. Let's start with Bedge. We can toss a Cross-Drake here. I get to trash a card, I'll trash an Elthor. Toss a Cross-Drake. 5 on it. Okay. Gonna use the effect immediately just so we can get some. We can toss Bonnie instead of Fiori when this Verona attacks. Unfortunately, really bad start, so we're gonna go into swing heavy. We're just gonna swing really heavy and swing as fast as we can. Take this guy down, piece by piece. Another Hiyori. Okay. I will toss one Hiyori so we don't go too far down. What are you doing for another Verona? I don't have more than 5 cards. Cerberus. Let's use Luffy to search. Find Kid. Put Kid at the top of life here. We might need it sooner than later. And then we law another law. Let's put 6 into this Verona. He wants to go to Cerberus and he goes to Cerberus. It's fine. We have law as a blocker now. Gives us decent protection. What's the 2k? He's -3. He's -7 to my law. It's now 0 cost. He's broke my law. He's consumed the laws. Keep going. There's been 3 Hioris in my life. We're gonna toss a Hiyori. Take this hit. Unfortunately, doesn't do anything here. Doesn't have any blocker, but he has life to spare. We're gonna play Kid, not use our Dawn. Not use our Dawn. And let's swing into Verona again. End turn, card action, bring this up. We can trash. We can trash a Bonnie. Let's no block, boost this, put this to sleep, resolve. Now we've got more defenses needed. We toss Iori here. Elthor gives us another 4k, so we go up to 10k. He doesn't have a way of taking me down this turn, so instead of protecting me, we go Elthor to protect Kid. Yeah, that's fine. We should search for a card we want to put on our top of life. Or we could try to end the game. No, we need to put a card on top of life. We need to put a card on top of life. Maybe it's Kuma, so we don't actually choose the card. And we get to maintain a 2k. 1, 2, 3. Let's go 9. He's got Cerberus to protect his card. It's fine. We don't go for card there. I think we actually go for one of these. Let's take out Verona. Then we play this. Get rid of Law. Instead of choosing a card, we just get to deal with one card. Toss Kuma. Which hurts my feelings, but we get to guarantee that we have Dawn. He knows we have 1k. Didn't acknowledge the 1k. Got 10k Dawn. 2 attackers. He needs to make it through his 1. I have 1 blocker. And a 2k counter in hand. Can you make it through? Doesn't seem to care. We're gonna toss a blocker there. Does black get any good rush? I don't think the deck will have any good rush. So I guess we just take the hit. Yeah, it's Cerberus. That's fine. If he doesn't play another Cerberus, then we just win with Flame Split. Rebecca. There we go. We could still make it through. It's just going to be a little bit more annoying. We use this, put this to sleep. 1, 7. Let's say 1.5 on average. It would take. Let's do 9, 9, 9. How much extra Dawn do I have left on top of that? That's 10. So now we just have to hit 9s and we win. But he has a blocker, so we actually lose. Yeah, we just straight up lose because he has a blocker and 1 life. Yeah. Oh well. Can only do so much. I don't have a counters, but it doesn't matter. If I had counter in hand, it wouldn't have mattered, but it didn't. It didn't. I needed to go commit further. Oh, I could have kept Kiku in hand, cycled. It wouldn't have mattered. He would have just attacked again. Oh well. I got the sugar honey ice. Oh, I never turned the UI stuff back on. Dude, that's my favorite part. Having a picture that goes whoa 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 whoa. We're here. It's sugar. They're gonna go second. So it's really ugly for us, but I can keep it just because we have Luffy in start. Putting Luffy in start, we can go Bonnie, or we can go Hawkins. Then we can't go Hawkins for another turn. I think we do Bonnie. Let's try that. Let's see how that works out for us. Putting Bonnie up here. Gonna give me 6k to try to break through the events a bit easier, but you know, it will be very funny to see Rebecca's double divine departure in OP13. I'm sure they won't run it normally, but it's a funny concept. Oops. Baby 5, fine. We're gonna use this to make sure Bonnie lives. Just so we can keep poking with a little bit more power each turn. Senor Pink, the search. It's the searcher event back. React Dawn. I can play Kiku and Luffy. So let's do another 6. Tricks and Sugar is swinging 7, 8, 10. Yeah, I can see that, but like, I'm just doing little pokes at the moment just to see what she wants to play out and give up real quick. Granted, that's what is best for her, as you can do. Life, yep. Yep. I cannot protect my Bonnies anymore, so let's start getting new cards in play. Bonnie's kind of irrelevant. Let's put Hiyori up there. Yeah, I need to put more pressure on her. I think I'm at 7 Dawn next turn. 7 puts me at, if Bonnie lives, 8-8. Bonnie does not live. I'll toss a Bonnie just to keep this going. We have 7 Dawn now. I'm gonna attack for more pressure since it's been a little bit. We have 3 Dawn Messless. We can do 5/5/5. She'll have event. She'll have the Dawn for it. We can do 5/5/5. Let's swing for 5. She'll only get the Dawn once per turn, but you know. Start wasting out some of her good events. Got minus food. So we end up doing only 2 5s. Okay. Really minusing me. That's 2 igloos out. They Kiku. Let's see. Bye, Luffy. Senior pink to Luffy, 6/2. Hawkins is destroyed, so he attacks our first life off of her. We don't have a way to really lose or reuse new life yet. Got rush, it's fine. We're gonna get rid of Edge. We can play Kuma next turn. Or we could cycle life. Not gonna lie, double 10. Whoa. Them double 10 layering might have just lost in the game. Yeah, that's what I wanted them to burn the better events. Yeah. It's rough for them. 6 Dawn is what I need, so we can do. Let's start with 7. If this goes to Viola, it goes to Viola. Gets the event back. So they can redraw the slow. They have Hell's Judgment. So my attack's actually irrelevant. So since my attack's irrelevant, we're gonna play Hiyori first. Hard action, take life. But flame spit in life. Oh, I guess it just dressed that card, huh? Yeah, I didn't really think about that one too well. Oh well. Flame split. Not even on top of life, but in a good life spot. Lets me put the hidden killer to sleep. If it's somehow in that turn order. That's fine, no block. Law is here. You go 7. Kiku. Get our life right back. Taking another little chunk here. We get to play the trigger from Hawkins. We're gonna toss Elthor. There's a card. There's our other flame split. But now we can flame split Viola. Get to play free Kiku. Cool, cool, cool. Look at that, huh? We have 4 Dawn to mess with, so if we want to play Kuma. And I kind of want to play Kuma. So let's do 7. We should start getting him forward up a little bit, though. Let's do 8 into Rosanate. If it goes into Viola, it goes into Viola. Igloo. 5. If it goes into Viola, it goes into Viola, but we do 6 into Rosinante. Okay. It matters a little less, but I do want to get rid of Rosinante, so she'll have to choose to use Viola here since she has no cards left in hand. That's fine. I am going to play Kuma, tossing a Flame Split. Yeah, killing the Rosie is just to get to like more out of her. It's gonna be better than anything. Because she runs out of cards in hand, then it doesn't really matter what's going on for her. It's a phone call I'm ignoring. I can take this hit just fine. It's not like I have a choice. I have no blockers. I have no counter. Do I lose here? 1, 2. You stand. Ooh, I might lose. I'm gonna get greedy. I need to counter 2 hits here. Well, yes, I need to counter 2 out of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just a little short. He goes. I think it's over. Yeah, it's law. It's over. You restand. 2 active Dawn off this. Or that's fine. Still don't have any blocker. Do 1, 2, 3. And then pretend we have more counter in hand, and we lose. Ugh. Oh well. Lessons learned is just a bunch harder at the start. We got the Yamato. We go second. We don't like our start. I don't like my start. This is fine. This gives us 2 2Ks to work off the first turn Yamato swing. It gives us a searcher for our better turns. Laws are kind of sad, but they're here, I guess. Okay, it's a rough starting hand. Apu makes it so we don't have to actually burn our 2Ks. Save. Saved. Right now, though, it looks like they're swinging for 9K. That's our next turn. Although maybe we use our 2Ks now, so we can use Apu on a larger turn. Let's see what they want to do. If they swing 8, we use our 2Ks. If they do something, okay, we just lose 1 2K. Oh, we don't lose any 2Ks. We do lose Apu. It's a little rough for us. That's fine. We can do 5 and 5. Let's not threaten. Let's do 7 to make sure we get some cards out of there. And then we'll play Bedge. So we still maintain a blocker. Perfect. Gets us somewhere. Boom, 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 boom. The young Yamato player freezes their mind tonight. Come on. Some cards. Search. That sound. Got it. Kinemon. Yori to decide what they want in life. It's fine, it's reasonable, I respect it, I have to, I guess. It's a little weird for me to drop 2Ks on this, so I'll lose veg. I guess the same argument was made earlier when I did 8. 1, 2, 3. Go to Luffy. Let's do 6, even though it's not the best math. I at least force them to use a 2K here instead of giving me a 1K. That's fine. That's Kinemon gone. It makes it a little less obvious to take certain hits. There we go. All those cards are gone. That is a Kuma gone. I have 6K to counter. If we go to 10, we put 5 on it, then we're fine. It's a little, you know, emotionally harmful, but it's fine. They should put 2 Dawn on here. They probably should have tried 5. Well, no, that's rested Dawn. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No blocker. We are losing 2 2Ks. I'm not taking this Yamato hit. If I don't have to. Flame split. Sure, sure, sure. I should have swung first, but I doubt it'll matter. I should have used Luffy into the Yamato, but I doubt it'll matter. If you doubt everything will matter, nothing matters. I don't think this one has any good blockers, but just in case, we're gonna get rid of a wall. What's a good cheap blocker for Yamato? Is there anything in here yet? Got rid of an Onami earlier. And Zoro is scary. But all I can do is swing 5, and we can block that, so nothing too bad here. Oh, I just realized I was at that Dawn. We do take this hit just to get Kiku out, which is kind of strange. Then we block. I don't know why I would ever even entertain that. We should gain back our life. Pretty good idea, I think. And then we'll do 7, 7. 7, 7, 9. There it goes. Disappear. We swing into Izo. We keep 1 up in case we absolutely need it for whatever reason. And then we get to play a Poo. And then we get to get a blocker. And then we get to trash. We don't need 2 flames. I don't think there's ever a world where I need 2 flame splits. Yamato does give to get Dawn to Zoro here. And it's gonna look kind of scary. Cody Jones. That puts both my blockers down. So now we're in a last life situation. Is it 1 and 2? So they can choose to attack with Zoro 3 times or boost up Yamato. Probably should have put Dawn on in the first place. But they can't win. What's the order that they're looking at right now? We're gonna play this just to get Bonnie out. mean, they can win. They just need to attack now. Oh, they can win. They just need to attack now and then not get blocked. Oh, now it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, they need to attack now and just not get blocked, but I'm gonna block it. Now Zoro. Oh, we have Hody Jones too. Oh no! Wait, no, that's still not enough because they don't have enough Dawn. Hody Jones plus Zoro doesn't take it to the game, so they need to clear board now. So Zoro goes into Kid. Hody Jones goes into I win. They go into I win because they couldn't counter out the 9K regardless. Yippee! That's gonna do it for this one. See you next time.